Welcome back to SourceFedNERD. Today's episode is brought to you by audible.com/sfnerd.
A few words that make me giddy, especially in the same sentence, are Star Wars and free.
Should I get some cushions in case you collapse at all? Or
ILM.
Industrial Light and Magic.
And Experience Lab teamed up to make a Star Wars VR experience.
Not a game, an experience. There's a difference.
For Vive, and it came out yesterday, and it's absolutely free.
But not everyone is happy with free content, and upon playing the game, reviewed it on Steam quite negatively.
Even though it's completely free.
Completely free. The gameplay lasts around 5 to 10 minutes, and in it, you can wield a lightsaber and meet R2-D2.
But gamers were complaining that this was just not enough. No.
But you can get a lot done in 5 to 10 minutes, let me tell you.
Reviews include, took longer to download this game than it took to play. And it's not very often that a free title would get a bad review from me, but this really isn't even worth it for the price of free.
When Star Wars fans found out about the overwhelming harsh reviews, they used the Force to swoop in and bump the reviews up to now being glowingly positive.
On the Vive subreddit, a user said, I thought it was great and easily on par with something like the whale encounter on Blue, and I paid for that.
Moral of the story, it's a free game. Something is better than nothing, and if you really don't like it, then your bad reviews are valid. But on the whole, shut it.
ILM X Lab are already working on their next VR game, which will be narrative-based and stars the one and only Darth Vader. In the game, you'll be able to pick up and push objects. Oh yeah, and it will all be canon. Finger guns.
This was all announced Star Wars Celebration, which took place in merry old London. So it seems that Star Wars in VR is a very real thing. Who's got a Vive? Show your hands and please down in the comments down below. I don't know either, but well, you know what I got? Finger guns.
Keeping on with gaming news, DC and Telltale Games dropped the first trailer for Batman, the Telltale series, Episode 1, and some more info for you die-hard fans.
Realm of Shadows be the name of this here episode, and it will follow the adventures of Bruce Wayne as the famous Batman in his attempts to save his hometown of Gotham City from the nefarious criminal underground. AKA every Batman story ever, but it's made by the literal angels over at Telltale that gifted us with the award-winning Walking Dead series.
And Wolf Among Us.
Oh.
You can get your supple hands on this newest Bat-venture on August 2nd. That's when you can start downloading it, but if you want your mitts on a hard copy, shut up, you're gonna have to wait until September the 13th in the US and the 16th in Europe. Fun fact, the disc comes with a season pass, so each time a new episode comes out, boom, you got it.
No word on how much each individual episode will cost to download, but it will be available on everything. PC, Mac, PS4, PS3, Xbox One, Xbox 360, Android, iOS, NES, Dreamcast. You can play with some sock puppets. Troy Baker will come to your house and reenact the entire game for you. All you gotta do is supply a bat suit and then the rest of the cast.
That's not true either. I was able to see a demo of the game at E3 and love the fact that I can see that. I love the fact that it showed Bruce Wayne as Harvey Dent's best friend and aids him to become the next mayor of Gotham.
I played at E3. I played Batman VR.
That's exactly what I sound like. It's like I'm looking in
You
a
do this with
mirror
your shoulders.
all the time. Which one of you will be picking up episode 1? Let us know.
I will. Apparently everybody else here played it. Even more Bat news on the same Bat channel. It seems that the Flaro universe over at CW just got a bit bigger. At least that's what the juiciest rumors are saying.
As you all know, season 2 of Supergirl will be introducing the big boy in blue, finally. Plus a slew of new characters that DC fans are getting excited about.
But the casting news doesn't stop there, no. According to Bleeding Cool News, it looks like we're getting some visitors from merry old Gotham. Since Supergirl will be introducing Maggie Sawyer this season, the CW will also introduce Kate Kane, Maggie's ex-fiancée from the comics, and Barbara Gordon, aka Batwoman, and Batgirl or Oracle, whichever version of the character they decide to run with.
I think that's the highest you've ever gone.
Oh, Bree for Barbara Gordon. Got your back. Yeah.
Fans are obviously tremendously excited to see their favorite superheroes teaming up on the small or big screen. The word through the grapevine is that Supergirl is going to introduce 5 new characters before the second season kicks off, so there is a chance that this could all happen. Stay optimistic.
Graphic. On top of all of this good news, we might even see our good friend in Hellblazer, John Constantine, returning to not just Arrow, but all of our CW/DC shows. The rumor states that Matt Ryan, our Constantine, has been offered a deal similar to Wentworth Miller's and John Barrowman's, where they are series regulars for all of DC's shows on the network so they can pop up wherever needed. Would you like to see all 3 of these DC legends popping up on your CW shows on a regular basis? Write your fan cast for Barb and Kate down below.
And lastly, it's time to get our old man Cranky on.
All right, let me get in that zone. Get on my lawn.
Kids these days. Good. Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yep.
So, movie prices are officially the highest they've ever been.
There's a lot more water than I thought there was going to be.
The National Association of Theatre Owners,
Sexiest association you can be a part of.
pretty much, reports that the average price to see a movie is now $8.73, which is up from last year, and the previous record was $8.70.
It's also a 1.7% increase from the first quarter of this year, and our guess is that it's only going to increase. The jump is due to the quality of screenings, with movies like Finding Dory and Civil War showing premium screenings in 3D and IMAX. And even though the prices are up, box office revenue has gone down in the second quarter by 9.5%, with movies like Alice Through the Looking Glass and Warcraft earning less than expected domestically.
Now, I've done a quick search on the prices of movie tickets in some key capital cities. London's ticket prices are insane. Some venues charge more than £20 for a single ticket, which roughly translates to over $26 US. A study has shown that in the last 5 years, London movie prices have jumped up 26%.
Whoa. Quick search in LA for tickets at AMC and Universal Studios shows $15 for an adult that wanted to watch Finding Dory at 9:45 p.m.
That sounds like you.
Yes.
And heading to Sydney, where I used to go regularly, shout out to Bondi Junction, a single adult movie ticket is $25 Australian dollars.
Wow, what's the conversion rate to Monopoly money with that make-believe colorful stuff? Are you allowed to take that to the banks here, or they're like, oh cool, look at that, you guys made this.
Ours is plastic at least.
Is that a bragging point?
Yeah, you can wash it. You can leave a crisp 20 in your back pocket, and then
And that equates to like $1 here, or... Oh, what about my Tim Tams?
And this is not even including popcorn and snacks and the fact that you might be paying for a date
Wink.
or your family.
Oh.
What's your movie purchase ritual, Sam?
I buy candy.
I'm all about the peanut M&Ms and some popcorn. You put a little bit of both in each bite and then you let your mouth explode with happiness.
Are you getting the old man grumps over ticket prices? Is this killing the movie business and forcing you to stay at home to watch your streaming services? Let us know. Really, it's not the ticket price. I'm just an introvert.
Oh yeah, man, my bed's so comfortable. Thanks again to Audible for sponsoring today's episode. Audible is offering you a free audiobook with a 30-day trial membership. Just go to audible.com/SFNerd and browse the unmatched selection of audio programs, download a free title, and start listening.
Audible content includes an incredible collection of audiobooks, original audio shows, news, comedy, and more from the leading audiobook publishers, broadcasters, entertainers, magazine and newspaper publishers, and business information providers.
I am currently listening to The Order of the Phoenix on Audible. Umbridge is a piece of work.
Not to brag, but I'm making my way through Harry Potter as well. I'm on Goblet of Fire, which you can now listen to on Audible. I'm sorry, I'm not to where you're at. I'm a slow reader. I know there's a function to speed up the audio track, but it's super convenient, for everybody, but I'm just setting my way. So go ahead and check out audible.com/SFNerd and start listening.
Where's Maude? Bye.
Bye.
Jesse!
James.
Team Rocket blasts off at the speed of light!
Surrender now or prepare to fight.
Be out, that's right.
This is a message to all the users of Pokemon Go. Team Rocket is coming for you.